Coming up, the UI dance team isn't letting the pandemic slow them down.
And later, a University of Iowa student unveils Coralville's newest attraction.
Welcome to DITV Now, your flash update on all the biggest headlines coming out of the Daily Iowa newsroom. I'm your host, Tiana Torjan.
And I'm Elizabeth Neruda. A winter storm warning is in effect from this morning until noon on Tuesday. Iowa City should expect 4 to 8 inches of snow and heavy winds. The National Weather Service recommends avoiding travel if possible. The high today is 29 degrees with a low of 24 later this evening.
The Iowa dance team is finally cleared to practice, but the cheer team is still on the bench. Earlier this year, the dance team created a petition to send to the Big Ten asking them to allow all spirit squads to practice. The Big Ten decided dancers could practice as long as they were allowed COVID testing. I asked Iowa dance team members about this odd season and how they were feeling. Earlier this year, the University of Iowa announced that Iowa Spirit Squad teams will not be allowed to practice because of their limited amount of COVID-19 tests. But recently, a change has been made and the Iowa dance team is now cleared to practice, but cheer still isn't.
We get tested every Wednesday morning. I'd say since we have been put in the COVID protocol, you just realize it's like way bigger picture than what you think.
So if these student athletes want to continue practicing, they must follow COVID-19 guidelines.
Practices have been really good though. I feel like everyone's been really excited just to be back, especially after not having it for so long. So I feel like it's really hard to be negative.
During practice, the dance team has been going over sideline routines and have promoted these through social media, but it's not quite the same.
Dancing for nobody sucks. That live performance feeling is kind of gone.
The dance team does have something to look forward to in April. They will be attending the UDA Nationals in Florida on April 27th and 28th, where they will compete against other collegiate dance teams.
We're working towards nationals. We're all together and one big family again. So I don't know. I'm very excited for this season.
The members of the dance team are truly grateful they are back to practicing and are making sure to hold each other accountable.
Although Joe Biden is inaugurated as president, the impeachment trial of Donald Trump is continuing. The House of Representatives voted to impeach Trump on January 13th with the charge of inciting an insurrection. He is the only president to be impeached twice. The House announced that they would be sending the impeachment articles today, and the House said that they would vote on the conviction starting the week of February 8th. Impeachment has two functions. First, the removal of president from office, and second, barring them from holding the office in the future. While the Senate cannot remove Trump from office, they can still block him from holding it in the future. This effort has bipartisan support. However, Iowa Senators Joni Ernst and Chuck Grassley have questioned whether it is constitutional to impeach a former president.
Hawkeye sports have fully returned and Hawkeye Nation is thrilled. The women's gymnastics team kicked off their home opener against Ohio State on Saturday. The Jimhawks beat their season opening score from last year with a total of 196.55 points. Individually, the Jimhawks took the gold in 3 out of the 4 events. Returning senior Claire Kaje won both the beam and floor exercise. The Jimhawks' next competition will be on January 31st at Champaign, Illinois. In addition, our top-ranked wrestling team recently traveled to Minnesota, and the Gophers did not get on the board until the final match of the duel. Spencer Lee opened the scoring for the Hawks by pinning his opponent in 1 minute and 53 seconds. This was his 23rd pin in his career and the 18th in the first period.
There's zero ego there. So it's no surprise that he's getting better every day. And he is a mean little bastard on the mat. He's a nice kid, but he's a mean little bastard on the mat. And I love it.
The number 1 ranked Hawkeyes will be back in Carver Hawkeye Arena on January 31st, where they will take on number 2 Michigan at 11 and number 10 Illinois at 3.
A University of Iowa student has opened up a selfie museum full of unique memory opportunities in Coralville. DITV reporter Ashley Wheel explored the experience of this new small business.
Selfie museums are popping up all over, but University of Iowa student Brittany Postma took it into her own hands to start up her very own business and opened up The Influence last November. The Influence has 21 original photo opportunities located at the Coral Ridge Mall in Coralville. Postma and her family designed all the rooms themselves.
And so it's really cool to see them like come to life. Obviously, I'm not very good at drawing, but I did rough sketches and everything. I planned it all out.
Postma is a sophomore at the University of Iowa and is studying finance. Through the help of her father and some time management, she has been able to start and fully run the business without affecting her grades at all. Since opening up their business in the middle of the pandemic, safety has been a number one concern. Masks are required upon entry and should be worn until smiling and ready to snap a photo. They are also taking lots of cleaning initiatives to sanitize the rooms in between groups.
I'm really proud to be able to say that this business is open and successful during, a global pandemic, because not many people can say that they've done that.
Whether you are on your way back to campus or near Coralville, be sure to check out The Influence and support the local, student-owned business filled with fun photo opportunities. From the University of Iowa, Ashley Wheel, DITV.
Thanks for tuning in to DITV Now.
We'll be back tomorrow with the latest on the University of Iowa, Iowa City, and Hawkeye Nation. From Iowa City, I'm Tiana Torjan.
And I'm Elizabeth Neruda. Have a great day.